Good morning, you sexy little sausages from the Hanover's boy. Say hello, boy. He's like, what the hell is that? I know, boy, it's not great. It's not great. It's basically grass in a glass. Grass in a glass. Anyway, guys, welcome back to the Healthy You Reset. It is a beauty of a day. Actually, a week here in the UK. We've had a serious heat wave. It is stunning, although I've got a sweaty tash 24/7. Today I'm showing you guys my morning routine. It's maybe a short video this one, keep it short and sweet because you know I love to chat shit pretty much all the time. Busy keeps trying to get in that paddling pool. That's for my little nephew. Anyway, this is like step 4 in my morning routine. So I'm now gonna rewind and show you from the very beginning. Let's go. Good morning. We are into another week of the Healthy You Reset. It is the morning and I'm feeling rather sleepy, but I'm bringing energy because we've got to figure till we make it big, girls. And if you didn't know, we are now week 4, I think, in the Health Reset. This is apparently a 4. And I'm loving it. And hopefully you guys are. You've been sending some lovely messages telling me what you're doing, what you're trying, and I just love to see it. If you haven't seen the last few videos, go and watch them because this whole thing is a slow, steady, not a race, a marathon to becoming the healthiest versions of ourselves. And I have been battling many a health issue. I don't want to sound like a broken record, but recently I found out I had a parasite and I've been trying to boost my health and get back to a good place. I have not been thriving. I have been merely surviving, and now it is time to feel incredible for the summer ahead. Talking of which, it is a heat wave here in the UK. I'm talking like sweaty pitties 24/7. Us English lot, we want sunshine, then when we get it, we're like, oh, I think it's a bit too hot. So I'm not complaining, but I'm also complaining a lot because it's just too hot. Anyway, we're gonna get into it. Today, I'm showing you my morning routine. Morning routines to me are the absolute golden ticket to ensure you have an incredible day. They set the intention, they set the vibe. Hopefully this video will give you a bit of inspiration on how you can create your own. Now, please remember, everybody is different. I work from home, I work for myself, I have more time. I'm just gonna do a bit of skincare while I talk to you. By the way, this stuff, the By Terry brightening CC serum is creme de la creme. I put this on as like a little base when I want to have a glow, but I don't want to wear too much makeup because it is, like I said, so hot here today. And yeah, sometimes morning routines can be really, really overwhelming and a little bit unrealistic, and especially when it's like a 15-20 step morning routine that people say you have to do to be healthy. Like, it's just not true. They are lying to you, girl. All you need is a routine that works for you. That could be 1, 2, 3 steps that just ensures you're setting your day up for success. Next up is this Laura Mercier tinted moisturizer. This is a natural dewy Palomino color. Again, is a really nice base if I don't want to be wearing foundation, just want a bit more coverage during the day. You actually can't see any of this because it's so dark in here. You can tell I'm not a beauty blogger, honeys. I'm just trying to improve my health. If you are someone who already loves habits, you may have read Atomic Habits by James Clear. If you haven't, go and order it on Amazon right now. It is honestly incredible, highlighting the importance of daily habits and small habits and how they compound into making real change. Tiny bit of concealer just to take away those bags. These designer bags, they're Gucci, bitch. I did have a little wobbly last week, guys, I'm not gonna lie. I was feeling so down in terms of my health. Didn't feel like I was getting anywhere or improving, and just had a bit of a cry. And then me and Wes spoke about it. He was so good, bless him. And he was like, right, next week just create a routine. Get back into your routine. Just start small and just every day show up. Make a little plan and show up. And that really does help me. I love a plan. Now, I'm gonna show you when I go downstairs my little plan that I made that just ensured this week all I did was stick to the habits that just keep me happy. And sometimes when you need a little bit of a reset, that's all you need, just a few habits that keep you on track. And you just make it really, really simple. Simple always works. This Hourglass palette is just gorgeous for a really nice, like, natural bronzer glow. So morning routine, I start with getting up at the same time every single morning. I usually get up around 7 a.m. I used to try and be like a 6 a.m. even earlier kind of girl because I thought that was like the healthy, you know, productive thing to do. I found that did not work for me. If I get up earlier than 7, I find like I'm just really tired, especially with the time that I go to bed. So I always try and get up now at 7 o'clock, just consistently. When you do go to sleep and wake up at the same time, that supports your circadian rhythm, which supports your overall sleep cycle. So I'm usually in bed by like 10, asleep by about 11, up at around 7, and that works for me. Kosas blush, this is the hype colour, absolutely stunning. I love it just for like a natural glow. As you can see, I'm so erratic with my makeup that I just haven't got time. I'm just too impatient. Last thing's highlighter by Refi, and then this Idol mascara by Lancome, unbelievable. As soon as I get up, I'm not on my phone. I never ever have my phone until like 30 minutes into the day. I keep my phone downstairs, it charges downstairs overnight, so I never have any screens in the bedroom. We'll then come straight into this bathroom and have a shower. To me, that is just like the start of my day. It wakes me up, I just feel so much better. So I come in here, I have like a 2-minute warm shower, just like washing myself, and then I would turn it cold, like ice cold, for a whole minute, which I love. I think I've been doing cold showers for about 6-7 years now, and I'm just obsessed. In lockdown I really dialed in, and I just found it helped me so much. I do also do cold plunging, but I really think that now with my cycle, because the studies are showing now that as women we have to be a bit more careful with our sensitivity, our stress sensitivity, and obviously cold plunging increases the stress in our body in certain parts of our cycle and not be so supportive for our hormones, so just be mindful of that. And she's looking a little bit brighter. My hair is a mess right now. I haven't washed it yet. I'm gonna wash it later today. And after my cold shower, I'll go into my little dressing room and do my skincare, which is just some facial oil and then moisturizer with SPF. I usually then start my day with no makeup because I just want to like have a nice coffee and just wake up slowly. So then I'll go downstairs soon after that and start my morning routine downstairs. And I will take you with me to do that now. Let's go, baby. Hello, my boy. Hello, my gorgeous boy. I say hello to everybody. I say hello. Oh, downward dog, stretchy, stretch. Mixing up, as you guys know, I am yet to love matcha, but I'm having it as an alternative to coffee because too much coffee makes me a bit jittery, and I'm already a bit of a, you know, intense person, so I like to kind of mix it up. I'm going to show you now the matcha I am having. I've shown you on a previous video, but I'll show you again. It is this Matcha & Co. The almond milk, which I use. Look at that full fridge, stunning. Just did a shop yesterday. Almond milk, the Plenish one. I love this one because it is really low in ingredients. There's only 3 ingredients in this, just almonds, salt and water. And we just add hot milk. If anyone wants a recommendation on a coffee machine, this DeLonghi Prima Donna Sol is the one. I've had it for 5 years, obsessed. Hello, my boy. Why are you so handsome? Why are you so handsome? You're the most gorgeous baby in the world, aren't you? Yes, you are. And there we have it, El Matcha. Every morning when I've made my matcha or my coffee, I will come outside and I will sit in the sun. Natural light in the morning. So good for you. Really, really important again for hormones, circadian rhythm, all of that. So I just sit here for a few moments and just chill, enjoy my drink. I used to come out here and just like scroll and just be on my phone, and then I thought, you know what, that's not doing anything for my mental health, especially when the first thing I see in the day is like comparing and what other people are doing. So I come here and I just set my intention a little bit, I chill, I just look around me, listen, and just soak it all up. It's okay, it's okay. So peaceful. As you guys know from previous videos, I always make my morning power water, which is my creatine, my collagen, and also my electrolytes. That goes straight into my water. I will have probably a glass or so of normal water before I have my power water. And that starts my day off boosting my health, immunity, all of the good stuff. I usually also will have a morning snack with my morning coffee or my matcha, and that'll be half a banana, half a protein bar, something like that. Then my supplements I take later with my breakfast. I'm just going to show you. Vitamin C, always. Usually after exercise, this, a really, really good supplement just to, again, keep immunity up. Trying these two from Arta, which is the Biome Restore, supportive of your gut. And then the Enhanced NAD Complex, which is designed to support longevity and cellular aging. So I'm trying this out. Vitamin D, always in the UK. This has got K2 in as well. In the evenings, I have my magnesium, and that's pretty much all the supplements I take at the moment. All in one go. Ready for the day. Okay, usually, I do my movement as the first thing in the day. I love exercise as a way of therapy, supporting my health, all of it. As you guys know, I'm not training how I usually would train at the moment just because of my health. So what I am doing is a morning walk or like 30, 40 minutes on the bike, because for me, that's just like the best thing to support my mindset and just get my body moving. Even just like a 10-minute or 15-minute walk outside is crucial. So I've already done that. Now I'm back and I'm looking at my daily plan. This is what I always do every morning, just to look at my plan. I did make last week, because I was in a bit of a rut, daily schedule. Now this is very, very intense, and I've like time blocked every single hour. But for me, when I feel in a bit of a rut, this really does help. And then I also did a bit of a tracker. For me, seeing my progress is really, really important. So I've got the day: sleep, hydration, meals, well-being, and feelings. Tick things off and note things down. Number one, I'm noticing any patterns and anything that might change my mood, my stress, all of those things, or just how I feel. But also it helps keep me accountable, it helps keep me on this kind of health train that I'm on, and just a really nice way to note your progress down. And then I've also got these two things which I created, which is this health boosting shopping list, all anti-inflammatory focus, which I use to do my Sainsbury's shop this week. And then also this 7-day meal plan. I follow this roughly. I'm not someone who really likes meal plans, but it's really good inspiration just to have out on the table if I'm like, what should I have for dinner or breakfast or whatever today. So showing you up close, this is the kind of hour by hour time blocking plan that I've created for this week. Again, this is very structured, but just to give you inspiration in case you need it. 7 a.m, wake up, cold shower straight away, do my skincare. Then I'll come downstairs, won't have touched my phone at this point, but I have my water and then my power water. Then usually I'll check my phone, just check there's nothing kind of urgent. And then I'll get into my workout. Usually it will be, if I'm training normally, a strength workout. Then I'll do my cold plunge if I'm in the right stage of my cycle. I've luckily got a cold plunge out there, which is just so great to have in the garden. Then this 10-minute guided meditation. I've been doing this NSDR, which is non-sleep deep rest. If you guys want a video on that, I will do it, because every single day I've been doing it for the last week and it has helped me so much start with a calm mindset in my day. After my workout, shower properly and get ready. I have my breakfast with my daily supplements I've already shown you. Just to mention, that's not the first time I usually eat. Usually I have a snack before my workout with my morning coffee or my matcha, but it's really important that I just support my hormones first thing. I start my work. So work block one, I usually work in 60 to 90 minute blocks and then have a break and then do that throughout the day. I also make sure I get my lunch walk, really important to me, and then wrap up sessions. And I try and wrap up around like 6:30 so that I can start prepping for dinner, eating by 7:30, and then winding down. And then updating my tracker, which I will show you now. So this is the tracker I've been focusing on using at the moment. Got your sleep, I put in there the hours I slept, the hydration, so usually I'm aiming for 3 liters a day, and my power water. I just note down the meals just to see if that changes like my mood or anything I've been feeling. My well-being things, this will be like sauna, cold plunge, daily walk, things that just support my overall well-being, and then how I felt that day. And that'll be a really nice way just to check in with any of these things that have influenced this column. And then just to show you the 7-day meal plan, again, this is like just a bit of inspiration. For example, on day one, you've got overnight oats, which I usually have actually like 2 times a week. Then snack, I love my hum and my carrots, cucumber, nuts, whatever. Quinoa, I don't tend to have as much. It's got some nice protein in, but sometimes I'll have like a rice bowl with roasted vegetables or any kind of leftover protein. Usually I will go for like a chicken or a tuna. Then a smoothie, like again, adding some kefir in, which is really good for your gut health. And then salmon with lovely veggies, rice, asparagus. That's like a lovely day of food for me. If you guys want this, a copy of this, just comment below and I can send it to you. And then my health boosting shopping list, anti-inflammatory foods, all these so good for your health. But again, just a bit of inspiration when I'm going out. Anyway guys, I hope that helped. Any more questions, please let me know. If you do want a non-sleep deep rest, an SDR video, a 10-minute one that I do every day, comment below and I can create that for you. If you want a copy of the trackers and the daily wellness plan that I use, again, a comment below. And please also comment anything else you want to see in future videos. I want this video to be nice and short and sweet so that you can start to take inspiration to create your own morning routine. Some days I don't do all of it. Some days I'm really religious with it. I just ebb and flow with how I'm feeling. But having a structure and a framework that I can always refer back to really helps me. And especially last week when I felt a bit rubbish. And then I thought, right, this week I'm going to really give focus on just doing every single step of my morning routine every single day to see if it helps. And it has helped. Was just a really nice fallback and like safety blanket when I'm not in a good headspace. We are working our way through this healthy you reset week by week and just adding on things each week. But if you find like it's too much and you want to go back and work on week 2 again and then come back to week 4 later on, like you can just do it in any flow that works for you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining me. I've been loving all the comments of you guys just trying out little things that have just really improved your health and your happiness and supporting your hormones, because that's what we are here for. Healthy, happy, hormone-loving bodies, okay? Come outside for one big deep breath of sun-filled fresh air, and I want to wish you the best day. Have a good one. Peace and love.